Hello and welcome to the Entranced and Called podcast, where we dive deeper into the love of Christ and the plan He has for you. My name is Jude D'Agostino. Let's jump right in. So welcome to the first official episode of Entranced and Called. This is both exciting and terrifying at the same time. I got the idea to make this podcast while making content for my other social media account, Jude.Dag. I do some Catholic videos and lifting content, but I really felt pulled to make a separate account to just talk about the Lord. And what I want to talk about today is the healing journey that is our walk with Christ. I want to talk about sports. I grew up playing sports. I grew up playing basketball, and for me, it was ankle injuries. I had a new ankle injury almost every season. I could not keep them healthy. I was wearing ankle braces all throughout high school. And for all the athletes out there who know about the injuries associated with their sports, you have to do PT in order to be healed from those injuries. Physical therapy involves stretches and exercises to build up strong tissue so that you can get back on the field or the court or whatever sport that you're playing. And for those who don't know, PT sucks. It is so hard. You never want to do it. You never want to do it. I never wanted to do it. When you're healing from an ankle injury, I can barely walk around as it is. You want me to stretch it and do exercises for it? No thanks. I'm going to watch some more Netflix and I'll get back to you next month. But as one of the doctors explained to me after my third or fourth ankle injury of the season in high school, if you were to keep the ankle, as it is, not do any exercises, not stretch it or try to heal it in any way, it'll rebuild, it'll heal over time, but it's going to be stiff. It's going to be more susceptible to injury in the future. And we don't want that. Obviously, you're trying to get back out there on the court. So what we need to do is got to do some exercises. You have got to stretch it. You have got to submit yourself to, this healing journey. Because if you don't, then it's just going to be stiff. Now, why am I talking about this? This is a comparison to our walk with Christ because life hurts. In life, we're all injured. We are deeply wounded and in need of a divine physician. And those wounds, whether they are big, big heartbreak, or small, like I stubbed my toe, the difference between those being healed with stiff tissue and flexible, strong, alive tissue is dependent on whether or not you go to the Lord for healing. So today I invite you to think about which parts of your heart have grown stiff from injury. Which parts are in need of healing? I invite you to sit today with the pain that you've experienced in the past. Schedule an appointment with the divine physician because he wants to heal you. He wants to build you up. It is an absolute myth that the Lord wants you to remain as you are. He invites us to come as we are, but not to stay as we are, right? He wants to build us up to be the best version of ourselves, to quote Matthew Kelly. Shout out Matthew Kelly if you're listening. He wants to make you into the best version of yourself to be able to get back on the court of life and start dominating. So bring the pains that you have today to him to allow him to heal you. That'll be the kind of outline for these videos going forward. Is we're going to talk about some stuff, and then at the end I'll leave you with a challenge and a Bible verse to meditate on. So today's Bible verse comes from the book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 3, which states, "He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds." He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Now, what does binds up mean? If you don't know what binds up mean, it literally, to bind something up is to wrap up an injury. The Lord is really the divine physician, the divine physical therapist here of your wounds. And he desires to bind them up and heal you. All you have to do is to invite him into your heart. Hope all of you have a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next episode. God bless.